Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to show you the many changes that have occurred since the last video, and I'm going to do a switch here, and I'm realizing I forgot one cover, so hold on a second. Alrighty, they are now all here. So as you noticed, I have the fair weather twice. Let me put this aside. Ironically, when I got the weeks, when it became available, was because, of course, I love the A6. And I figured that way, when I switch around from one A6 cover to another, I always have the fair weather in my lineup. But turns out I don't mind having it twice right now. I'm really in love with this cover. As you see, it's patinaed quite a bit already. I didn't think I would love folios as much. It's really kept me really engaged with my illustrated journal, and yeah, I adore it. And of course I have other covers I love, but right now I find myself always going for this one, so that's what's happening. Now in this one, I put my Aurora Weeks, which is my gratitude journaling and my tarot journal, which I think is going to be filled up a lot faster than I expected. Like, I could have gotten the mega, but I'm not mad about it. I probably will get the new Hobonichi with the hardcover and make that a tarot journal. I've been getting more and more into that, and yeah, so I love having these two. They're so beautiful. I love the details. The leather is fantastic, and I just love how colorful it is inside. It's kind of like super classic and yet fun. Love this design. My Moomin Hobonichi Weeks is my fitness and like meal tracker, and so that stays kind of like on my desk, always ready to be open, and I usually only use my Muji in this. And I had the mega in the fair weather, and I put it into my Eternal Leather cover that I bought specifically knowing I was getting the mega. And I love it. I just love the design of this cover for a planner. I think it works great. I also put my tabs on the bottom, and I'm really loving that. And I'll show you, I got some goodies, a happy mail from a great subscriber, Sharon, and she sent me a bunch of things. That washi is so pretty. I don't know, she just sent me a little sampler. Now this was the first week, and like I had talked about, I set it up before, and I'm not always a fan of the time blocking now. For a moment it worked when I was super busy doing so many different things, but I've kind of tried to focus more on a thing at a time right now, which sometimes feels a little anxiety ridden because I'm not getting enough done, but at the same time I'm getting it done in a better way because I'm focusing more on one thing at a time. So yeah, but this next week I did a little bit like goals, and then note to self, things to remember, and then I started like the list for next week, and then I put like some appointments there too, just in case. We'll see. Again, like, I like the idea that I can change it every month, every week if I want to, actually. And then in here, I thought in the back pages, oh yeah, so I did, in fact, I started it not on December 1st, obviously. I started at the beginning of the week. So every day I'm doing something towards my goal, then I can do a little dot, and I'm using my fake dot liner. I have a shopping tracker here and a wish list, which I should fill out. I'm actually picking up a refill for my personal journal at Boom Kuchen because I live in LA. They're actually quite close. I've only been to their new store a couple of times. I did their, what is it called? Workshop, Traveler's Notebook, and I got these things done. This is one of my oldest, and the stamp. I'll be honest, like, I'm really trying to be mindful about not buying all the stuff that you want to buy. We're always bombarded, but like the one that got away was the A6 Superior Labor nude cover. Oh, I keep looking for it everywhere, and it's completely sold out. And I almost got the black or the brown at Boom Kuchen. I was like, I haven't seen it, and I'm really in love with this, so there's no need for it. I did purchase during the sale at Chic Sparrow Otter, because that leather looked like that kind of leather that I would like, and in folio, and it was so cheap. I just almost couldn't do it. But let's switch around. Right now in my black traveler's notebook, I have a sticker release sheet. And so this is always on my desk anyway, and it gets used all the time, but I'd like to switch it around for my journal. And once again, I start shooting, and there's like a gardener. There's always a gardener on the street. It says that many buildings. Okay, so this is my journal. I have this that I bought from Boom Kuchin 1.61, and I have this traveler notebook thing. And this is I call it the fake olive, but it's from Asian Vintage, and it's great. I mean, I love it. I try not to be a super collector, although the pull is always there to have like all the colors and stuff, because I did purchase a pre-loved camel as well once I got back into this size. But I don't know, I love the idea of, my private journal, here we go, of being able to like switch around like I've been doing. So, you know, I was in my brown one, which is a Midori, and then I switched to this one. I'll put the stickers in here, which is the Asian Vintage, and I'm okay with doing that as often as I want to, you know. But I thought I would change size. I have a pocket Leuchtturm that I had started as a journal that I abandoned. So I'm very consistent with my planner, you know, Hobonichi Weeks and my Hobonichi A6 from my illustrated journal. I've been doing this for years. The personal journal is where I get to have fun with the sizes. So I'm back in this regular, but I also had started a pocket Leuchtturm. So I gave it, like I just let it go if I want to switch size, because otherwise I don't journal. Then I can always go back to it. It doesn't matter. It's dated every day. So and I never really look back. I look back at my planners and my memory, like illustrated memory, but I never look back at my journals, and I have boxes and boxes in storage of them. But yeah, I don't know. I was like thinking maybe switching back to the pocket, and then I even thought doing an A6, because I have all these notebooks, of course, like we do. But in here I have some photos, and then I have like this thing for letters, these two stencils. And lately I've been using these to do the date. They're, I think, MU rub-ons kind of thing. And then in here there's some stickers too that I have. I always add a lot of stickers to my journals and washi. I like them, the pages decorated. It makes me happy, so that's what I do. Now, I got, like I was mentioning, a super happy mail on a day where my stomach was a little messed up, and I was like, wow, that's so cool. And so I'll show you. I got these, and there's another pack. I'm not gonna get up and show it. It's like a little smaller version, but they're all from the Coffee Monster Co., which I love her stuff, Helen. I have purchased quite a bit of it, and it's in most of my planner type stickers are going to be in this one. See, I have a lot of it goes back. Miss Moss, I'm waiting for something from her. See, I have a lot of her stuff, and I love them. I think they're really cute and whimsical, and this is part of the happy mail I got. Sharon sent me so much good stuff, so I'll show you some of them here too. The ones from the washi, I could not believe how beautiful this washi is. I don't know if you can see, like it's a little raised, but like these with the traveler's notebook and the camera, and like, oh, I don't know. I don't remember. I put some more somewhere else, but I really was super happy. But this weekly planner thing made me basically, this is where I put a lot of the things I want to share about growth, and not all of them are journaling, even though I've been mainly focusing on journaling about all the stuff. But as I study psychology and I discover stuff, and I also work on myself, by myself and with a therapist, because it's a collaboration, remember, to be in therapy, I jot down a lot of ideas so that I also make sure, one, not to forget things, and two, to give the right information. But I decided to do this, which is basically a repeat of what I have in my Hobonichi Weeks, but that's fine. I kind of like seeing it, and I don't know how long that's going to last, but this book is usually with me all the time, as well as my Hobonichi weeks, which, yes, I should have probably got started on a pocket size, because this is quite big. This is a gallon leather. So this is a cover I had, and I had an A6, sold it, because if you go back, I know there's a lot of new subscribers. Welcome, by the way, and thanks for subscribing. But if you look at my videos, a lot of the times I've purchased a lot of covers and then sold them. There's a few that I've regretted it. One of you ladies was asking me about the black cover from the right. It's like a trifold A6, and it's on the Dark Knight leather. That's one of the covers I regret selling. At the same time, I purchased so many of them, and like, it's expensive. It's really not something that, you know, I do it because I love it, but I can't realistically keep everything. But this I sold, and then I ended up really missing. It's very different than in the other cover. It feels very kind of like business-like, which is why I purchased the A5, which is not usually a size that I use quite a bit. I love it, but every time I've started the A5, I stopped. Like, I love the Hobonichi cousin, and I never stick with it, and it kind of drives me nuts, but that's a fact. So yeah, I'm really happy to have that back. Now, another goodie, which I'm so excited about, are these stamp sets from the Coffee Monster Co. And they're so cool. I love, like, this one could be for like a date night, although I already smudged it. I tried to put it in here, and I made it was all smudged because it wasn't straight all the way. I'm not really good at stamping, so I'll have to like practice. But I also used Lazy Day, and I thought I used another one. No, maybe not here. But oh yes, and I used you'll see, the TV one here for like my video tracker. So that's like super neat. I'm not a huge person when it comes to stamps, but I actually really like the idea of those, and so I know I'm leaving them on my desk with a little thing. And then if you're new to Tomoe River paper, this is the perfect ink because it doesn't bleed through. It's quite light. I have a few. These haven't been used in a long time. I was surprised they still are working. But those are so cute. It's really hard to get some of our stuff because it's a family-owned business, so they have a lot of limited release, and they do have a Facebook group that's really lovely, and I really recommend her stuff. I'm just realizing there was something else I received, and I don't know where it is. I am going to show it to you because it's really pretty. All right. So this is what I wanted to show you. It's a little folder. It's, I think, A6, or it fits in that cover. And in there's two little things, and that was part of the care package. I got some washi. Oh, this is all Coffee Monster Co. And then this one ties into my last video. And let me see if I can find it. It's not in this one, it's in my gratitude journal. So in my gratitude journal, in the month, I do what I talked about in my episode, which is I am. And this washi is exactly it. I am smart, I am beautiful, I am funny. This is a really good practice. And it is very easy. It takes 2 seconds, but I highly recommend it. If you want to know a little more my thought, you can watch my previous video. But these are all the things that I got in this amazing care package. I mean, again, it's not always easy to get the new stuff at the Coffee Monster Co. If you want to, I recommend following. They have a Facebook group, and Helen posts quite a bit about what they're releasing and when and everything, so that people get to prepare and not miss out. But those are so cute. It's just so cute. So yeah, that was really sweet. I really enjoyed it. So I just wanted to show you a little bit right now. This would be my lineup. So Gallon Leather, Chic Sparrow, Eternal Leather, and then Traveler's Company. It's pretty nice. I know it's funny that I'm using two of the same, but you know what? Right now I'm really into that cover, and I remember a lot of people posting they weren't sure if the Aurora cover looked good with this. I think it looks fantastic. I don't know. What do you think? Do you guys have that combination? I know I'm not the only one who got the fair weather. I'm curious to know. And how are you guys doing in your planners? I'm loving it. I can't wait till I get to draw my week. Oh, I'm loving it so much that, yeah, I already set up January and February. And I put some stickers here, but whatever. Why not, if it's fun? So are you guys into already your Hobonichi weeks, or are you waiting? Did any of you get the new Hobonichi Hon, I think they call them, which is the A6 but with the hardcover? I'm curious. I actually got it because I thought I probably need it by January, because I think I am going to be filling all the back pages already by then. I'm filling this up a lot faster than I expected, which is not a bad thing. Then I'll be filled and I can go to a new notebook. How fun. So yeah, thanks for watching if you're still here, and thanks and welcome to all the new subscribers, and have a great day. Bye bye.